Ladies and gents, yeah, it's another tribute this time, one in satin iced tea. So let's have a listen, let's have a look, and I shall tell you what I possibly can. Let's go. And surely it is pick time, starting with the bridge position 490 T in the noisy and distorted setting. Into the centre. Onto the neck, 490 R. So let's see how it cleans up. I'm starting with the 490T. So that was the 490T in the bridge there. In the centre. And on to the neck. Stuff, let's have a jolly good look round. So, yeah, a Gibson Les Paul Tribute. Now, when you go on the Gibson website, it says Tribute to the Great Master Les Paul. Well, fair enough, why not? That's what I say. Although, whether he actually played one like this, can't really recall. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But anyway, yes, a tribute to the Great Master himself. So, the first thing that occurred to me was this has just come in for restoring the setup, because it's very clearly been sat in its bag since it was made almost 3 years ago. And so it just wanted, you know, a bit of titivating. And it did occur to me, if you want to get into the used Gibson market, and these are not expensive used, this is very likely a COVID special because it's unplayed. They're not expensive to buy on the used market, and they won't break the bank, and they won't break your back, weighing in at less than 3.5 kilograms. So let's have a quick look. It's not the front, eh? So there's your silk screened veneer. You can see the black outline of where the veneer goes on the headstock. And look round the back of the headstock. You should be able to see that serial number, which I think is 23140. And the first 5 digits are the most important ones. The first and 5th digit tell you what year it is. Now that we've gone back to the sensible layout, so it tells you it's 2020, and the 3 digits in between those two, 314, tell you what date of the year the headstock was in fact stamped up. So 314 days, quite late in the year. What's that, mid-November, something like that. So yes, and also around back here, the neck is maple, some quite nice. There's a decent bit of figuring going on in that, so that's quite nice. How's the neck? What's the neck like? It's not 60s skinny, it's not 50s chunky, it's just a nice medium C rounded profile. That's not going to offend anybody one way or the other. It's probably on the slimmest, no, it's very medium, very medium. So, moving down to the mahogany body with a maple cap, and again you can see where the maple cap has been popped on top, carved maple cap, finished in this satin, I think it's satin nitro. And so we have the pick guard. I like a pick guard. 3-position toggle switch as expected. We've got 490R for rhythm in the neck here, and a 490T for treble in the bridge position here. Stop tail tunematic as per, and 4 gold top hat knobs with the exhaust pipe in the usual place. Get that, eh? Just, what's that? Oh, that looks like a little bit of stand. With a mark off a stand, probably off my stand, perhaps. Anyway, all original, as I say, untouched, barely been played. It does have, this is what I call a proper burst, like an Adam Jones burst, when you've got this teardrop in the centre here, rather than the ones that are just a perimeter burst. But perimeter obviously speaks pretty much for itself. The 490s are popping out late 7s, knocking on the door of 8. So plenty of power there, and really suited for all styles. So if you want a workhorse that is going to get you into the Gibson arena for really quite sensible money, that you really can't go wrong with one of these. Usual sort of thing, we're looking for any damage around where the head meets the neck and where the neck meets the body, and it's always best if you can actually see it in person. If not, YouTube videos are becoming very popular these days in this kind of market, so if there's one of those, that's always a nice thing to know that everything's working okay. And very finally, just the setup on this, the relief is perfect, and the string height is set at 1.25 at the 12th on the high E, and that is it from me and the Tribute. So thanks all ever so much for tuning in. I'll see you soon. Adios amigos. Ciao.